A lot of nursing students ask me if I'm available to do one-on-one tutoring versus the group tutoring that I offer through my tutoring membership. Here's the thing. One-on-one tutoring for nursing school is probably a lot more expensive than you think it is, and it's going to be out of the reach of most nursing students' budgets. Now, as a professional nursing tutor with 15 years of experience, though, I've discovered that I end up saying the same things and helping students with the same problems over and over again. Now, there's some nuance and there's some customization that needs to be done to each person's individual study plan, of course, but overall, there's a lot of patterns. That's why I decided to create my Study Like a Nurse training program, because really about 80 to 90% of what you really need from a nursing tutor like me, it can be covered in a group setting or even with an on-demand course. And when you hear other students ask questions that you were thinking or maybe you just hadn't thought of yet, you're going to learn a lot from them as well. You have to remember that you are in nursing school to learn how to think like a nurse, not just to learn the content. And that's a skill that you can learn very well in a group setting. I would say in most cases even better in a group setting than just in a one-on-one setting with a tutor. Now, the other 10 to 20% that you can't necessarily get from a group setting where there's that personal customization part, that's covered in my Study Like a Nurse training program too, which used to be called my VIP tutoring membership, just in case you see the name change somewhere. That's why I offer access to ask me questions in our forum, of course, at the live group tutoring session. And there's even opportunities to submit your study notes for me to review and give you feedback on as you're learning to use the Silver Bullet study system to study more effectively for nursing school. Because when you learn to study like a nurse, you will, by default, learn to think like a nurse. And when you can think like a nurse, then you're going to get better grades in nursing school because you're going to do better on your exams. You're going to feel a lot more relaxed. You're not going to be as stressed out and studying based on fear. You're going to know how to identify the most important information. And ultimately, you're going to feel a lot more confident about nursing. Now, if you would like a taste of what makes my tutoring style so much different than what you're probably used to, then hit the follow button for one thing and watch some of my other videos to see how I teach and what kind of things I focus on with nursing students. And also check out the Silver Bullet study system link in my bio so that you can learn more about how I teach nursing students to study like a nurse so that you can think like a nurse.